Life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges our way. For some, these challenges come in the form of sudden changes that redefine who we are and how we navigate our daily existence. My story is one such tale, a journey that transformed me into the only lady of the house after my wife's untimely death. This journey is about cross-dressing, parenting, and the profound love that binds a family together even in the face of adversity. My wife and I had built a life together filled with love, laughter, and the joyful chaos of raising our children. She was the heart of our home, the glue that held everything together. Her sudden passing left a void that seemed impossible to fill. Not only did I lose my partner and best friend, but our children lost their mother, their guiding light. In the aftermath of her death, our home felt like an empty shell. The warmth and vitality she brought to our lives were replaced by a cold, aching silence. My children were lost, grappling with their grief and looking to me for comfort and stability. I was equally shattered, struggling to find a way to move forward while being the support they desperately needed. As the weeks passed, I found myself overwhelmed by the responsibilities of being a single parent. I missed my wife terribly, not just for her companionship, but for the many roles she played in our household. One evening, as I was sorting through her belongings, I came across her clothes. Holding her favorite dress, a wave of emotions washed over me. It was a symbol of her presence, her femininity, and the life we had shared. In a moment of profound sadness and longing, I decided to try on the dress. Slipping into her clothes felt like a way to connect with her, to feel her presence once more. As I looked at myself in the mirror, I was struck by a mixture of emotions, grief, comfort, and a strange sense of empowerment. I realized that in that moment, I felt closer to her and to the role she played in our family. What started as a way to cope with my grief gradually evolved into something more significant. I began cross-dressing more frequently, finding solace in the act. It wasn't just about wearing her clothes, it was about embracing a part of her identity, a part that our children sorely missed. It was a way to honor her memory and keep her spirit alive in our home. As time went on, I started to incorporate cross-dressing into my daily routine. I found that presenting myself in a more feminine way helped me connect with my children on a deeper level. They missed their mother terribly, and seeing me embody some of her traits seemed to provide them with a sense of continuity and comfort. My initial fear was that my children would be confused or upset by my new appearance. To my surprise, they were incredibly accepting. Children are resilient and adaptable, often more so than adults. They saw beyond the clothes and recognized the love and care that remained constant. In many ways, cross-dressing allowed me to step into a nurturing role that they associated with their mother, helping to fill the void left by her absence. Of course, this journey was not without its challenges. There were moments of doubt and self-consciousness. I worried about societal judgment and the reactions of extended family and friends. However, the love and acceptance from my children gave me the strength to persevere. They needed me to be strong, to be there for them in every way possible. Cross-dressing became a powerful tool in my efforts to provide them with the stability and care they deserved. Living in a society that often rigidly defines gender roles added another layer of complexity to my journey. Cross-dressing is still viewed with suspicion and prejudice by many, and I was acutely aware of the potential backlash. I had to navigate these societal norms while maintaining a sense of authenticity and integrity for myself and my children. One of the most significant hurdles was addressing the perceptions of those around us. My close friends and family were initially taken aback by my decision to cross-dress. Some were supportive, understanding that this was a deeply personal and necessary part of my grieving process. Others were less accepting, struggling to reconcile their preconceived notions of gender with my new identity. In dealing with these reactions, I learned the importance of open and honest communication. I took the time to explain my reasons for cross-dressing and how it helped me cope with my wife's death and better care for our children. Gradually, many of those who were initially skeptical came to understand and respect my decision. It wasn't always easy, but the support from those who mattered most made a world of difference. My children's well-being was always at the forefront of my mind. I worried about how my cross-dressing would affect them, both emotionally and socially. Would they face bullying or ridicule because of my choices? Would they be confused about gender and identity? These questions haunted me as I navigated this uncharted territory. To address these concerns, I made it a point to have open and age-appropriate conversations with my children about gender and identity. I explained that people express themselves in different ways and that clothing does not define who we are. I reassured them that my love for them and my role as their parent remained unchanged, regardless of how I dressed. To my relief, my children were remarkably understanding. They accepted me for who I was and embraced the changes in our family dynamic. In fact, my cross-dressing seemed to foster a sense of empathy and open-mindedness in them. They learned to appreciate diversity and understand that love and family are not confined to rigid definitions of gender roles. Navigating this journey alone would have been incredibly daunting. Fortunately, I discovered a community of like-minded individuals who understood the unique challenges I faced. Online forums, support groups, and local LGBTQ+ organizations provided me with a sense of belonging and validation. Connecting with others who had similar experiences helped me feel less isolated and more confident in my choices. Through these communities, I also found valuable resources and advice on how to navigate the practical aspects of cross-dressing. From makeup tutorials to fashion tips, these resources helped me present myself in a way that felt authentic and comfortable. More importantly, they reinforced the idea that I was not alone in my journey and that there was a network of support available to me. As I continued to embrace my new role, I experienced a profound evolution of identity. Cross-dressing was no longer just a coping mechanism. It became an integral part of who I was. I realized that my identity was fluid, encompassing both masculine and feminine traits. This realization brought with it a sense of liberation and self-acceptance. I began to explore different aspects of my gender expression, experimenting with makeup, hairstyles, and clothing. Each step in this journey was a step towards self-discovery and authenticity. I learned to embrace the parts of myself that I had previously suppressed or ignored, finding strength in my vulnerability. This evolution also had a positive impact on my relationship with my children. They saw me as a role model of resilience and authenticity, someone who was not afraid to be true to themselves despite societal pressures. This example helped them develop their own sense of self-worth and confidence, knowing that it was okay to be different and that love transcends gender norms. As I reflect on this journey, I am struck by the profound ways in which love and loss have shaped my identity. My wife's death was a devastating blow, but it also set me on a path of self-discovery and growth. Cross-dressing became a means of honoring her memory and providing my children with the care and stability they needed. This journey taught me that identity is not fixed, but rather a fluid and evolving aspect of our lives. It also reinforced the idea that love and family are not confined to traditional definitions. My children and I have created a new kind of family dynamic, one that is rooted in love, acceptance, and resilience. As we continue to navigate life without my wife, I am committed to being the best parent I can be. Cross-dressing remains an important part of my identity and a way to connect with my children. We have learned to embrace change and find strength in our shared experiences. The journey of becoming the only lady of the house has been filled with challenges and triumphs. It has taught me the importance of authenticity, resilience, and the transformative power of love. While we will always miss my wife, her spirit lives on in our hearts and in the ways we care for and support each other. In the end, this journey is a testament to the enduring strength of family and the ability to find hope and healing in the most unexpected places. Through cross-dressing, I have discovered a deeper connection with my children and a greater understanding of myself. Together, we continue to navigate the complexities of life, finding joy and comfort in the love that binds us together. Thank you so much for watching till now. It means the world to have you here. This community is all about empowering each other and celebrating the incredible journeys of everyone on their path to living authentically. If you're ever feeling lost or alone, remember you have a whole family here for you. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and let's keep inspiring each other, sending you all the love and strength in the world. Until next time, live your life by your rules.